I'm Johnny Morales, and I am the owner of I Am Revealed.
And I am Makenna Marossy Morales. I am his wife and also the first artist to collaborate with I Am Revealed.
I Am Revealed is a project that I had been working on for so long. I had originally started it with my best friend, who was a childhood friend. We always believe that it's important to discover who you are and what you're made for in this life. So on top of that, we also met an artist a long time ago, and we were like, man, why don't we combine discovering who you are, this message, and art? Because it just makes sense to us. Sadly, it took so long for this brand to start because my best friend that I had started this with passed away from cancer in 2021. And I think from there, it wasn't like I was rushing to start this brand. I was really just still even mourning the loss of my friend. There was a period of time of my life where I was like so sure about getting I Am Revealed started right away. And I wasn't sure exactly when. And especially after my friend passing away, I was kind of like, okay, well, how can I still keep this dream alive? Because it's still such a passion of mine. As I was trying to figure out, what to do, and, it really just took time for things to kind of line up perfectly, and especially for me to meet her.
Art for me was not really something I grew up doing. Actually, when we were together, it wasn't even like an idea of mine. I was reselling clothes, and my original goal was to go into altering them, but I had no idea it would entail art of any kind.
Well, she was making art, and I walked into the room, and I was like, holy crap, I want to wear that.
I was making portrait art, and I had just kind of started doing that, and as a self-taught artist, I wasn't really sure how to go about it. So I started with a black ink base around the face, and then I shaded it in with soft pastels. And then for the hair, I kind of like swirled together different colors of acrylic paint, and yeah.
I remember as she was making this paint, I was literally I'd finally hit a place where I was like, I'm ready to make this brand happen. I'm ready to make I Am Revealed a thing. And it was right at this timing when she was making this. And I walked into this room and I was just like, this is it. This has to be the beginning. And I remember asking her, hey, what if we changed the hair color to blue? And I was like, how cool would that look? And then she was like, okay, yeah, let me try that. And then she made this amazing man, which we now know is what we felt like is Adam. Then we were like, well, there has to be a woman too, because how cool would it be if they were looking at each other, and you get kind of both sides of it. And yeah, do you want to describe kind of what kind of led this thought process of creating the man and the woman?
Yeah, so we were, so he was seeing what I was making, and we were going to use the same person and just change a couple things. So it was kind of the color scheme. So the beige background, and then the hair, which was going to be blue, and it was supposed to look like a sky with clouds. And then when we were thinking about the woman, I thought it would be cool, since orange is the opposite of blue on the color wheel, to have a painted sunset hair for the woman.
There was a point where, as I was trying to find all the print shops, I definitely hit a point where it was like nothing was working, nothing was working out. And I remember I was sitting in my car and I was praying to God, and I just said, God, just help me, help me find somebody to make this happen, to put her art on clothes. And it was only a few days later when I met somebody who had a print shop and who knew exactly what to do to make this happen. This is both the beginning of I Am Revealed, and not only is this the beginning of the brand, but this message, our collaboration, represents the beginning of mankind. It's just crazy how it all worked out. You know, knowing that I can't start this brand with my best friend, I have made a new best friend, you. And this is a perfect start in my eyes, because this is both the beginning of the brand, and then our collaboration represents the beginning of mankind.
To me, I Am Revealed is obviously about identity, and to me, identity means it's not really what you do, it's who you are. It's kind of like how you live your life and how you treat people, and like how they reflect that back. So it's a lot about relationship to me.
Yeah. For me, I Am Revealed is the process of discovering who you are. And I feel like I've been on that process all my life, and I don't think it will change. And I think that's kind of the beautiful part about it, is this discovering who you are is just this continuous thing.
I'm Makenna Marossy Morales.
And I'm Johnny Morales, and this is our collaboration.